Ladies and gentlemen, to our YouTube channel, Zion Kenya TV. I want to appreciate you so much for the great job you are doing. Continue supporting this channel. Now, we want to have a candid discussion again at this evening hour. Tension is still rising up in Kenya Kwanza administration. As you recall what I said in the morning hours, I said that for William Samoei Ruto to be safe on 2027 general election, he must ensure that rules and regulation, what Kenyans want, must be fulfilled. Not only through supporting other leaders from central Kenya, but he must ensure that his ground is not hostile. This evening hour, we want to have a candid discussion here with my brother that this is what is happening now. Dump Rigathi Gachagua if you want to win in 2027, Murang'a Senator tells Ruto. So that is what we want to discuss on. Before I do that, I want to appreciate you so much for the great job. Kindly consider subscribing to this channel if this might be your first time watching us at Zion Kenya TV YouTube channel. After you subscribe, watch our videos, like, share, and give us your opinion. Meanwhile, let's proceed with this candid discussion here with my brother. What can you say on this political tension rising in central Kenya and also in Kenya as a whole, I mean?
It depends how these people are going to organize themselves, because when you look at the tension that is arising now is about the mountain. I think in Rift Valley they're already having their kingpin, that is William Ruto.
True.
In Nyanza they're having their kingpin, that is Raila Odinga. Yeah. Leave alone those who are making noise in Nyanza. In Ukambani region, we are having Kalonzo Musyoka, and that is it. Then in Western, it's still not easy to understand, but still Raila Odinga is controlling a bigger percentage of Western, and that is why the governor of Kakamega is ODM, Vihiga ODM, Busia ODM. Then the part of Trans Nzoia, they usually share with Ford Kenya. Then Bungoma County is about Moses Wetangula's Ford Kenya party. So the problem that is coming in is about when you saw just the other day, when these Murang'a leaders, elected leaders, coming out to propose a replacement of Ndindi Nyoro with Rigathi Gachagua. As what they are coming up with is ultimatum that in any case William Ruto is not going to replace Rigathi Gachagua with Ndindi Nyoro, then comes 2027 rather, they are not going to vote for William Ruto, or they are not going to support William Ruto, because their prayer is that Rigathi Gachagua should be replaced, because just about some years to go, they elected Mwai Kibaki, was coming from Nyeri. Rigathi Gachagua is coming from Nyeri. The other time they backed two presidents coming from same counties. That is Uhuru Kenyatta and Jomo Kenyatta in Kiambu County. Yeah. So when you look at even for Anne Waiguru, the same, of course the politician, and also the governor of Kirinyaga coming out to say that is backing up the replacement of Rigathi Gachagua. This is a conversation that is going to hit the mountain. True. And if truly they are going to change, then Rigathi Gachagua has no ground when it comes to the reactions that these elected leaders are coming up with. But again, as I finish, I want to say that remember, when these people are coming up with this conversation, remember, there's something happening on the ground. And there's something that they do understand, that with the time, things are going to change.
True. And again, on additional to what my brother have just said, this is what is now happening, ladies and gentlemen. Regarding Gachagua might face challenges, and Nyoro seems to be the preferred choice. Nyoro's interpersonal skills are impressive, and after all, effective leadership is all about connecting with people. Nyutu added during his interview on Citizen TV. Remember, he was being interviewed on Citizen TV, and it's the one who have come up with this trending news. If you know, Nyutu is senator from Murang'a, if I'm not wrong. Again, he continued, several Murang'a leaders, including Nyutu, had earlier showed their support for Nyoro as the deputy presidential candidate for 2027. We are still proceeding. What is happening here is that these people, they fear 2027. Because why am I saying they fear 27? Because they are saying Rigathi Gachagua might not support William Samoei Ruto enough to battle with Kenyans. Actually, it is all about Kenyans now. It is not all about judiciary. It is not all about IBC. Because they have failed to fulfill the promises. This is coming out on Rigathi Gachagua's remarks as the deputy president. Kenyans have seen that he's not enough to fit that office, and again is speaking anyhow, whatever he wants. Yeah, this is what they are saying. Lastly, to secure an election victory, it is essential to have a strong running mate. The president should avoid choosing an unpopular candidate. From what we see on the ground and the people we talk to, Gachagua might face challenges, and Nyoro seems to be the preferred choice. Nyoro's interpersonal skills are impressive. You see now? So that is what is happening. So these people are now having time for Ndini Nyoro. Let us not pretend on our own side. Because if they say Rigathi Gachagua, then automatically Ruto is not going to fit for presidential race. Ruto might be one-term president in the Republic of Kenya. You see?
And so the discussion is, maybe Rigathi Gachagua has, let me say that William Ruto has already identified that the narrative they came up with in the mountain is backfiring.
True.
At the same time, Rigathi Gachagua is a man that cannot easily consolidate the mountain, rallying behind him in the next general election. When you look at William Ruto's indication, is going for 2027.
2027.
Now, it will be easy for Ndini Nyoro to come out and consolidate the mountain. And the reason is, Ndini Nyoro is like a fresh blood when it comes to that politics.
True.
So he might be able to sway many people, even despite of the kind of frustration. He might come out and carry the mountain behind William Ruto again because of the new blood that now Ndini Nyoro will have. But Rigathi Gachagua will be a kind of difficult situation and tricky situation for William Ruto to take over the mountain again. But it will be easier for William Ruto to take again a mountain with Ndini Nyoro, because ile wave itakuwa ni kwamba Ndini Nyoro, wacha to support Ndini Nyoro. People want to see how Ndini Nyoro will be the deputy president. So that is the scenario maybe they are planning.
And lastly, could it be William Samoei Ruto sponsoring these people? For him to...
Yes, because Ndini Nyoro is a good friend of William Ruto. And as we speak, William Ruto came out proposing Ndini Nyoro as the chair of budget committee in the National Assembly. So when it comes to every budget across the Republic of Kenya, it is Ndini Nyoro. And these people always have conversation. So Rigathi Gachagua is just like a remote. He's being controlled like a remote. He doesn't have anything. In fact, Rigathi Gachagua has nothing to do with any ministry. He cannot summon anyone. He's just there. He's being controlled by William Ruto like a remote. So William Ruto understands very well. This is an indication that there is a kind of good friend, or rather friendship, in between William Ruto and Ndini Nyoro. But William Ruto ni mtu tu kuvumilia, because umejua Rigathi Gachagua with his mouth is loose and he will say anything. But Ndini Nyoro is a young man that at least, even though I usually don't support his agendas and ideology, but is a man that even look at his area, he's working.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, discrimination is still going on in Kenya Kwanza administration. We can speak day in, day out. No one knows what might happen next. Meanwhile, what are your take on today's discussion? Kindly give us your opinion at the comment section below. And if you've never subscribed, subscribe, watch our videos, like and share. #support Zion Kenya TV YouTube channel. Bye bye, as you hope to meet on another discussion. Blessed evening.